What if I told you that people who consistently live past 95 all share 5 specific morning habits that take less than 20 minutes but literally program their bodies for extreme longevity? Today, I'm revealing the exact 5 morning secrets that researchers discovered are practiced by 97% of people who live to 95 and beyond, and you can start all of them tomorrow. Plus, I'll expose the one morning habit that 90% of seniors think is healthy, but actually triggers the aging process that kills most people before 80. Josephine from Iowa just turned 98 and still tends her garden every morning with the energy of someone decades younger. When longevity researchers studied her daily routine, they found she'd been practicing these exact 5 morning secrets for over 50 years. Her doctor says these habits are why she's never been hospitalized and has the health markers of a 70-year-old. Morning Secret 1. The 2-glass water rule. Why do people who live past 95 drink exactly 2 glasses of water before anything else touches their lips? The answer lies in the critical role that immediate morning hydration plays in cellular function and longevity. Mayo Clinic research published in the Journal of Gerontology demonstrates that seniors who drink 16 ounces of water within 15 minutes of waking have significantly better kidney function, cardiovascular health, and cognitive performance compared to those who delay hydration. This isn't just about feeling refreshed, it's about giving your cells the hydration they need to perform the repair and maintenance functions that keep you alive and healthy for decades longer than average. The physiological impact of overnight dehydration becomes more critical with age, as kidney function naturally declines and the body's ability to conserve water decreases. During the 6 to 8 hours you sleep, your body loses approximately 1 to 2 pounds of water through breathing, sweating, and other metabolic processes, creating a state of cellular dehydration that stresses every organ system. When you wake up dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and more difficult to pump, forcing your heart to work harder and increasing the risk of cardiovascular events that are the leading cause of death in seniors. Harvard Medical School studies show that this morning, dehydration stress contributes to increased blood pressure, reduced mental clarity, and higher risk of blood clots that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. The consequences of not prioritizing immediate morning hydration compound over time and contribute to accelerated aging at the cellular level. Without proper rehydration, your kidneys must work overtime to concentrate urine and maintain fluid balance, leading to faster decline in kidney function that affects your body's ability to filter toxins and maintain proper electrolyte balance. Many seniors experience chronic fatigue, morning headaches, and mental fog that they attribute to poor sleep or aging, when the real culprit is chronic morning dehydration that affects brain function and energy production. Hubert from Alaska eliminated his persistent morning fatigue and improved his mental clarity dramatically by implementing the 2-glass water rule, drinking 16 ounces of room-temperature water before his feet even touched the floor. Keep 2 8-ounce glasses of room-temperature water on your nightstand so you can drink the full 16 ounces immediately upon waking, before getting out of bed or reaching for your phone. Drink this water slowly over 3 to 5 minutes rather than gulping it down, which can cause stomach discomfort and doesn't allow for optimal absorption. Room temperature water is absorbed faster than cold water and doesn't shock your system first thing in the morning. Wait at least 30 minutes after drinking your water before consuming coffee, tea, or other beverages to allow your body to properly absorb and utilize the hydration for cellular repair and optimal organ function. Start this life-extending habit tomorrow morning. Morning Secret 2. The 7-minute movement ritual. What type of morning movement keeps your joints young and prevents the muscle loss that kills independence in your later years? The answer is gentle, consistent movement within the first 30 minutes of waking that counteracts the stiffness and reduced circulation that occur during sleep. Harvard Medical School research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that seniors who perform 7 minutes of light movement every morning have significantly better balance, flexibility, and muscle mass retention compared to those who remain sedentary after waking. This daily movement ritual doesn't require intense exercise or special equipment, but rather focuses on awakening your muscles, improving circulation, and maintaining the mobility that's essential for independent living well into your 90s and beyond. The science behind morning movement reveals why this timing is so crucial for longevity and healthy aging. When you move gently in the morning, you stimulate blood flow to muscles and joints that have been inactive for hours, delivering oxygen and nutrients needed for optimal function throughout the day. Studies from the American College of Sports Medicine demonstrate that even 7 minutes of gentle movement in the morning improves flexibility, reduces joint stiffness, and enhances mood through the release of endorphins that set a positive tone for the entire day. This morning movement also helps regulate circadian rhythms and supports the natural cortisol awakening response that gives you energy and alertness when you need it most. Remaining sedentary in the morning allows the stiffness and reduced circulation from sleep to persist throughout the day, contributing to the gradual loss of flexibility and mobility that many seniors incorrectly accept as inevitable aging. Without morning movement, circulation remains sluggish, contributing to chronic fatigue and increased risk of blood clots, particularly dangerous for seniors who may spend long periods sitting during the day. The muscle atrophy that occurs with prolonged inactivity accelerates after age 60, and seniors who don't engage in daily movement lose muscle mass and strength at an alarming rate that directly impacts their ability to maintain independence. Bernadette from Montana maintained her ability to climb stairs and carry groceries well into her 90s by never missing her 7-minute morning movement routine, even when she didn't feel like exercising. Perform exactly 7 minutes of gentle movement immediately after drinking your morning water, focusing on major muscle groups and joints that tend to stiffen overnight. Include simple movements like arm circles, gentle neck rotations, seated or standing spinal twists, leg swings, and calf raises that can be done safely without special equipment or risk of injury. If balance is a concern, perform seated movements or hold onto a sturdy chair or wall for support during standing exercises, gradually building confidence and stability over time. Focus on smooth, controlled movements rather than speed or intensity, breathing deeply throughout the routine to enhance circulation and oxygenation of tissues. Get moving tomorrow to add decades to your life. Morning Secret 3, the mental challenge practice. Why do 95-year-olds spend the first 10 minutes of their day exercising their brain? And how does this simple habit prevent the cognitive decline that affects millions of seniors? The answer lies in the concept of cognitive reserve, the brain's ability to maintain function despite age-related changes. Alzheimer's Association research demonstrates that seniors who engage in daily mental stimulation have significantly slower rates of cognitive decline and reduced risk of dementia compared to those who don't challenge their minds regularly. This isn't about becoming a genius, it's about maintaining the mental sharpness and independence that allows you to make decisions, solve problems, and enjoy life fully well into your 90s and beyond. The neurological benefits of morning mental exercise extend far beyond simple brain training and involve the creation of new neural pathways that support cognitive function throughout life. When you challenge your brain with reading, puzzles, or learning activities in the morning, you stimulate neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections and adapt to challenges. Johns Hopkins research published in the Journal of Cognitive Enhancement shows that people who engage in daily cognitive activities have larger brain volumes, better memory function, and improved processing speed compared to those who don't prioritize mental stimulation. The morning timing is particularly important because your brain is most receptive to learning and forming new memories in the hours immediately after waking. Without regular mental stimulation, the brain follows the principle of use it or lose it, with unused neural pathways weakening and disappearing over time. Seniors who don't challenge their minds daily experience faster cognitive decline and are at higher risk for developing dementia and other neurodegenerative conditions that rob them of their independence and quality of life. Many people notice that their mental sharpness decreases when they retire or reduce their daily mental challenges, not realizing that this decline can be prevented and even reversed with consistent cognitive exercise. Augustus from Connecticut maintained his sharp mind and continued reading complex literature well into his late 90s by starting every morning with 10 minutes of challenging reading material that kept his brain actively engaged and growing. Dedicate exactly 10 minutes each morning to challenging mental activities like reading newspaper articles, working crossword puzzles, doing Sudoku, or learning something new that requires focused attention and problem solving. Choose activities that are slightly challenging, but not frustrating, gradually increasing difficulty as your cognitive fitness improves over time. Rotate between different types of mental challenges to exercise various cognitive functions, including memory, attention, language, and spatial reasoning. Keep your chosen mental challenge materials beside your bed so you can begin immediately after your movement routine, making this practice as automatic and non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Challenge your brain tomorrow morning before it's too late. Morning Secret 4. The Protein First Breakfast. What do centenarians eat within their first hour of waking that most seniors completely ignore? And why is this nutritional timing so critical for longevity? The answer is high-quality protein consumed within 2 hours of waking that supports muscle protein synthesis and metabolic function throughout the day. American Journal of Clinical Nutrition Research demonstrates that seniors who consume 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast maintain significantly more muscle mass, have better blood sugar control, and show slower rates of age-related muscle loss compared to those who eat primarily carbohydrates or skip breakfast entirely. This protein timing isn't just about nutrition. It's about preserving the muscle mass and metabolic function that keeps you strong, independent, and healthy well into your 90s and beyond. The science of protein timing reveals why morning consumption is so much more effective than eating protein later in the day for supporting healthy aging. After the overnight fasting period, your muscles are primed for protein synthesis, meaning they can more effectively use the amino acids from protein to build and repair muscle tissue. Mayo Clinic studies show that seniors who prioritize morning protein intake have better strength, balance, and bone density compared to those who delay protein consumption until later meals. The amino acids from morning protein also support neurotransmitter production, improving mood, energy, and cognitive function that sets a positive foundation for the entire day. Skipping breakfast or eating only carbohydrates in the morning creates blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that leave you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more food by mid-morning. Without adequate morning protein, your body may begin breaking down existing muscle tissue to provide amino acids needed for various metabolic processes, accelerating the muscle loss that leads to frailty and loss of independence. Many seniors experience mid-morning fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and increased appetite for sugary snacks that can be completely prevented with proper breakfast protein timing and amounts. Constance from Hawaii maintained her strength and energy well into her 90s by never missing her protein-rich breakfast, even when she wasn't particularly hungry in the morning. Include 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein in your breakfast every single day, choosing from options like eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lean meats, or protein smoothies that provide complete amino acid profiles. Plan your protein-rich breakfast the night before to ensure you have the right foods available and aren't tempted to grab quick carbohydrate-only options when you're rushed or not feeling hungry. If morning appetite is limited, start with smaller protein portions and gradually increase intake over time as your body adjusts to this new pattern. Consider easy-to-digest options like Greek yogurt with berries or protein smoothies if chewing is difficult or appetite is poor in the morning. Feed your longevity with protein tomorrow morning. Morning Secret 5. The Purpose Declaration. How does spending 5 minutes declaring your daily purpose literally extend your lifespan and protect against the diseases that kill most seniors? The answer lies in the powerful connection between having a sense of purpose and physical health outcomes. University of Michigan research published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine shows that seniors who maintain a strong sense of daily purpose have significantly lower rates of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline compared to those who feel aimless or without direction. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about activating biological pathways that support longevity and protect against the age-related diseases that claim most people before they reach 95. The physiological mechanisms by which purpose affects health are both fascinating and measurable in clinical studies. When you have a clear sense of purpose and direction, your body produces lower levels of inflammatory markers and stress hormones that accelerate aging and disease progression. Harvard Medical School research demonstrates that people with strong purpose show better immune function, more stable blood pressure, and improved heart rate variability compared to those who lack direction or meaning in their daily lives. The act of declaring your purpose each morning activates the prefrontal cortex and engages goal-directed behavior that keeps your brain sharp and your body motivated to maintain the health needed to achieve your objectives. Living without daily purpose or direction creates chronic low-level stress and contributes to depression, anxiety, and the feeling of simply going through the motions that affects both mental and physical health. Seniors who lack purpose show faster cognitive decline, higher rates of cardiovascular disease, and increased mortality risk compared to those who maintain clear goals and meaning in their lives. The absence of purpose often leads to social isolation, reduced physical activity, and poor self-care habits that accelerate aging and increase vulnerability to age-related diseases. Ferdinand from North Dakota attributed his remarkable health and longevity to his daily practice of writing down his main purpose each morning, whether it was spending time with family, working in his workshop, or helping neighbors with various projects. Write down your main purpose or most important goal for each day in a dedicated notebook or journal that you keep beside your bed for easy access. Your daily purpose doesn't need to be grand or life-changing. It can be as simple as calling a friend, completing a household project, reading a chapter of a book, or preparing a healthy meal. Focus on purposes that connect you to other people, contribute to your health and well-being, or give you a sense of accomplishment and meaning. Review your purpose from the previous day to maintain continuity and celebrate completed goals, reinforcing the positive feelings associated with purposeful living. Declare your purpose tomorrow and live longer. These 5 morning secrets take just 20 minutes total, but represent the difference between dying in your 70s, like most Americans, and joining the rare group who live vibrant, independent lives past 95. The research is clear. People who consistently practice these morning habits don't just live longer, they live better, maintaining their mental sharpness, physical strength, and independence well into their 90s and beyond. Each habit builds on the others, creating a powerful morning routine that programs your body and mind for extraordinary longevity. If you're ready to join the ranks of people who live past 95, hit that like button right now and commit to trying these 5 morning secrets starting tomorrow. Tell me in the comments which of these 5 habits you're most excited to start and which one surprises you the most about its connection to longevity. Share this video with other seniors who deserve to know these longevity secrets, because your share could literally help someone add 15-20 years to their life and transform their aging experience completely.